At work, imagine that you were supposed to produce a report and you haven't learned the Excel pivots yet. But then manager came to your seat on Friday afternoon, said that, okay, Monday morning, I'm going to need a dashboard. You can't produce dashboard because you haven't learned the skills to make the Excel pivots yet. You don't resort to excuses. You don't know anything about pivot in Excel. All of a sudden, your brain works faster, sort of. Even if you didn't have any training, overnight, some knowledge from Google, from friends, from your old notes, from your YouTube videos, everything comes in, isn't it? You simply don't watch entire video. Sometimes you just go to specific video in YouTube, take selected pieces and just learn very quickly. And you won't believe how quickly you learned it just over the weekend. Something which was supposed to learn probably in a 3-day training and master it in a month. Miraculously, Monday morning, you actually able to produce the dashboard and give it to the manager. How it happens? Because there is a huge amount of emotional loading. You don't even realize there is a pressure, there is anxiety, there is stress, there is fear. There are several other emotions that keep pushing you, like your success depends on producing this dashboard. What boss is going to say? You don't want to look bad. You have sincere intentions to do good work. That is the key piece. Emotional loading is the reason why things get done superbly at workplace. Maybe there is a fear of losing job also. That's okay. That fear also creates lots of pressure, a lot of emotional loading. The real thing about work is emotional loading. The experience can become memorable when the learning is made fun, but that doesn't mean the learning actually happened. If you really want to accelerate your learning for professional proficiency, bring emotions into your work. Introduce your own self-construed pressure. Set tough milestones or agree for tough milestones. It will work wonder. Maybe you ask your spouse to act as an accountability manager. I guarantee you're going to get the right amount of emotional loading. The way the manager's pressure works, pressure by an accountability manager like your spouse is going to work wonder. So next time, look for emotions. The pressure, all the stress, anxiety, emotions actually accelerate learning. In fact, bad emotions sometimes accelerate learning much faster than good ones. There is nothing really negative, positive. It's all emotions. Brain works in a very integrated fashion. Negative emotions are very powerful. Have you seen that when you're angry, you have immense power. You work at a much faster speed. You speak at much faster speed. Your brain works at a much higher rate. So some of the emotions like jealousy, anger, even fear can work wonder. And in fact, if you use these negative emotions properly, it can give you far better competitive edge than anybody else. Have you seen that some of the best performers in any workplace setting, they're typically very aggressive? Have you realized that many of your colleagues who produce great amount of output and they can get the things done quickly, typically have very short temper. They become angry, driven by the power of negative emotions. If your manager scolds you, you have a fear that you may lose your job, or you may have a fear that I won't look good in front of the rest of the people. So that fear sometimes can drive you to produce something you cannot even imagine in 6 months, and you can produce in one day.